Hello everybody, Ghost of Baron here, and we are continuing the Let's 100% Alan Wake Remastered series. Yeah, and right at the start, we just left this cabin, we left Barry there guarding it, and we have another manuscript page. So let's read it. Barry doubts Wake's sanity. Yeah, we saw
Barry had
that.
never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Yeah, that's scary, I suppose. Can we use the car?
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Okay, so I guess we are walking. Running.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Okay, we have another nice cabin over here. And this is the way to progress. Oh, come on. Okay, so let's first check this cabin. There is nothing out back, I suppose. What's here? Oh, there's a radio. There are also some books. Conspiracy of Fate and the Within Sight or whatever. And we can turn on the lights. Let's turn on the radio.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oh, good.
No
Ammunition.
plan, really, just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Okay, so that was the dog and Pat Main. I suppose this coffee maker is wireless. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, I probably should turn off the lights, right? That's environmentally friendly. So what's over here? Doesn't seem to be anything, but only a view. A vista. Okay. And I want... Oh, what's that? There's another cabin that we will check out. Okay, so... Is there something behind this? No. Caravan. Nothing. And what's inside? So this looks relatively battered. Oh! What were they doing here? What were they doing here? Oh, there's a TV. So there will be a TV show. nothing over here. This doesn't work, so let's watch some TV. Oh, it's Night Springs.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Okay, so that was creepy again. I suppose it's only fitting. Alright, let's be off. I think that's all. What? I hear birds. Okay, so a crashed car, that's not looking good. I take it as a warning sign. And up here there should be a manuscript page. Right here. And what is it about? Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Oh, those dreams, those dreams. Okay, let's get back on track. There is this car with open trunk. And in there we have another manuscript. What's this is about? Rusty dying. Oh my god, Rusty
The air in the
dies?
visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
What page? I mean the manuscript page. Also, this was a future, I suppose, because we didn't meet Rusty yet. Okay.
The vision left me weak. His was no head injury.
Okay. There we go.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God! I'm coming! Please, help me!
I'm coming.
Anybody? Help me!
Yeah, I'll be right there. Just pick up this coffee thermos. And there's nothing more. There's a manuscript page. I'm going to pick that up later. And now let's go find Rusty and help him.
Hello?
Hey, there you go.
Mr. Wake?
Hey,
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
oh man, the lag. That looks awful. Hey Max. No,
Good boy.
we can't help him. And by the way, that's a lot of blood. By the way, you cannot read this sign anymore. But you could pick up the thermos that's here. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's a mountain lion. Okay. So you can pick up
only way
the
to make
coffee
sure that
thermos
Rusty was
if you
safe
didn't pick it
was
up
to get the power
earlier.
running and the lights back on.
Okay, let's first go and check out behind this Rusty's office. There's a coffee thermos. And then let's head inside and pick up this manuscript page. Rusty attacked by the dark person, so that's what he was talking
The
about.
visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Okay, let's get inside. Okay, so what's inside? There's another manuscript page, and we are trying to get the lights on. Yep, I can read it. Wake reaches a safe haven of
At the
light.
last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Yep. Yeah, we know about that. We can use the safe haven, and those taken will disappear. Oh, this can be opened. Some batteries and some ammunition, that's good. I guess that's it here. And here, oh,
I was
bollocks.
too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Oh, what happened?
Rusty! Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Yeah, let's just clean this up. There will be a fight. Oh, I hear Max. I hear Max, and there's a taken. Oh, that was a bad dodge. You know what? Okay, so did I take everything? I suppose I did. Okay, Rusty.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
So Rusty is not here, and Max is also not here. And Max is here.
Don't feed the animals.
Okay. Yeah.
Obey!
Park Ranger's instructions.
At all times. Fishing!
Rusty, no!
For those who urges of park. License! Never.
Closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves.
Where are you?
Never approach any other.
Closer than 25 yards.
Pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet.
And unattended.
It is
Against the law.
to remove any
Natural objects.
or historical
Come on.
artifacts from the park. This includes even simple berries.
What? That was a lot of bullets. What? Oh, there is more. These guys look normal. Good. That was a lot of wasted bullets, I suppose. But there is an ammo crate. Good. So this is infinite bullets. Oh boy. So Rusty was defeated, or the taken Rusty, and we can continue on. What? Okay, that's a safe haven. And what do we have here? A phone call?
What? What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Okay, let's continue forward. Oh, there's another safe haven. And I suppose we are going that way. Oh, that's where we are going. Anyway, let's pick up this manuscript page. Let's read it. Rusty's final thoughts.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Yep. Okay. We get a checkpoint. And this box with some supplies in it. Good. I don't need ammunition. But the batteries, those are good. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trail. Okay, so...
Lover's
Oh,
Peak
yeah.
was at the far end of the nature trail.
But we have this here. Entering Moonshine Cave. So let's have a look. What's inside? There should be a supply chest. And my notes also tell me that there will be another sign, and this is this one. Moonshine Cave, site of frequent bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition. This cave was the site of frequent and lucrative bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition 1919-1933. It was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada, but at times alcohol was also distilled on the premises. Interesting. So that's a sign. Ooh. That looks nice and interesting. And there should be... Oh, there it is. Oh, there is also a shotgun. That's nice. Pick it up. It'll save it. Okay, so flare gun and some flares and or flare gun ammunition and some batteries. So that was good. It's always good to find these supplies. And now we can get back on track. I suspect that this will turn off, right? Yeah, sure. So there will be a fight. Or maybe not. Yep, I see you. Three. Oh, we missed. Yeah, closest. You need to die. Nope. Oh. 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 Okay. That was intense. A little more than I wanted it to be. This will be the way forward. Yeah, and there is this phone booth. That doesn't work. Or it does actually. But where do I want to go? Yeah, I want to cross the bridge because I don't think I can get there this way. Yeah, I want to go this way. We'll see. And there should be another manuscript page. And it should be somewhere. There should be a picnic area, I think. And here it is. And let's check it out then. Barry meets Rose.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Alright. It's probably good. Okay. Yeah, nothing interesting over here, but let's go this way. Yeah, this way. Back on trail. And there is this place. Could be a safe place. Okay, no, good. And we have a checkpoint, another shotgun. We got 4 shells for the shotgun. And I assume we will need them in a bit. So let's see. Yeah, I expect a fight. Yep. Oh. Good. Oh, we have more than 4 shells. actually. Okay. Oh, there are more guys. Missed. Okay. That was alright. And let's see. This is where we came from. It's just going back. And there is another sign. The Great Old One. Felled by lightning in 1937. This exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. Good. Boy. Now, where do I need to go next? I think I just need to go this way, right? There shouldn't be anything over there. Oh yeah. Nope. Okay. What? Okay, good. Now I have my bearings. Good. That went much more smoothly. Okay, so I expect there should be a safe haven soon enough. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's great. Ooh. So let's back up. Okay, you need to die. Oh, that was a bad dodge. Okay, let's go forward. And we'll see. Sure, yeah. That is to be expected. Good. Alright. I don't have very many bullets though. Yeah, that's good. 20, that's much better. And now, yeah, there is a thermos. I'm going to pick up. Also, there is another thermos that we will get this one a bit later. And there is also a manuscript page. Here, yes, here. So let's check it out.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
That's about the supply chest and the port symbols. Bear alert. Oh, I remember this. There will be a lot of guys. Oh, there will be a lot of guys. So I'm gonna use. I saw you. I saw you. Where are you? Yep. And there you are. Oh. Okay. Backed up into the wrong direction there. Oh, there's another one. Nope. Headshot. Okay, so the flare gun was really helpful here. You just do not want to back to this place. Okay. Through tree. What's over here? Suppose there won't be anything. Yeah, that's pretty much empty. So I'm just gonna go through this. This is interesting. This is a felled tree, and it's a small tunnel inside the tree. Okay, so this is progress. There is a manuscript page, and because this is progress, I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. There is something interesting. Oh, there's a coffee thermos. Picking it up, and there is another sign. This is about this tree. So this ring was cut from started growing in 1846. The year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings. Okay, so Washington Territory was formed, the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company. Washington was granted statehood. The tree damage in a forest fire. The Bright Falls Mining Company closed its door after volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. Mount St. Helens erupts. Tree felled by storm. So the tree was felled by a storm. Yeah, it's there, the years. Interesting. Anyway, let's move forward. I'm thinking I will probably stop soon. I just want to get another checkpoint, and in the meantime we have another manuscript, Nightingale's Arrival.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Why? Why? What was his point? Why was he after Wake? More about the backstories in the book by Clay Stewart. I think that was the guy that we saw in the nightmare at the start of the game. Oh yeah, we have a checkpoint. So Clay Stewart. The book was named Alan Wake Files, and it was is part of the game. I think at least in the PDF form. Anyways, you might want to check it out. But there is another checkpoint, right? Nope. So I think I'm gonna stop playing now. We will have this little ride ahead of us, but this is for another episode. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.